Hey there everyone, welcome. So I am live on ooh, I am live on Twitch and YouTube. I've got like two dashboards open. Really multitasking here. But anyway, thanks guys for joining me. I see I have Claire and Sunny joining me today. Thank you guys so much. Also about to have Abby, aka Athena, also join us onto the stream so we can check out Steve's new glow up, because apparently, I don't know, I did a poll on my YouTube channel and it's getting 100% negative. So I don't know, let's check it out, see what it's like. But I'm personally, for one, probably going to enjoy it. Okay, but now we're gonna be going live onto my Discord channel, so if you guys are keen to join Discord, you are more than welcome. Let's do this multitasking. So much fun. Why are my map icons off? Hi! Okay, hopefully Athena is gonna join us on the Discord chat. She was on it for a little while I was getting already. But how is everyone going? What have you guys been getting up to this week? I think Shell will only be joining us after 8 o'clock or 8 p.m. because it'll only be like 7 p.m. where she is. So that should be fun. But yeah, I got to admit I haven't really changed because I just love the birthday outfit. It just looks so cool.
I noticed.
Hello! Welcome. Sorry, I was taking quite a while to get everything ready. I'm pretty much multitasking because I have like my YouTube and my Twitch dashboards open.
All going at the same time.
All at the same time. So much fun.
Ah, well.
Chloe Diamond, I'm sick home and I'm making an egg because I think dinner won't fit through my throat. Ooh, it sounds like you have tonsillitis.
Ow.
Ugh.
Shame.
I do not like tonsillitis. I hate that feeling when you're sick and it just feels like your throat's really tight and sore.
Awful. Yeah.
Speaking of
Listen,
sickness,
I like the birthday outfit, but I'm not wearing what you're wearing. I'm going pastels and chestnuts. A, because this is the most Swedish horse I own. And B, because I'd rather like to stand out in the crowd.
Do you think everyone's... Oh yeah, that's true. Everyone's wearing the birthday outfit. But it just looks so cool because it's my colors. It's my colors. Finally this year. Chloe or Sunny, you've also been feeling sick. What is wrong with you guys? Why are you getting so sick? No, don't get sick. Chloe, did you get the first corona prick? Well, injection, because that's the reason.
Prick.
Yeah.
Jab.
Chloe Diamond, it's jab. I'm not gonna say what the other word is, but yeah, anyway. Moving on swiftly. Shall we go and see the new glow up for Steve?
I think we should. Which direction do you want to approach from?
Which one's going to have the most impact?
Well, the first time I came to Steve's farm, I went through Silverglade Village, so it was like coming up from Nilma's Highland side.
I feel like that probably would be the most impact because that's kind of like a good entrance to come through.
Okay, so let's go that way.
Go that way. Yeah, let's go that way. Go that way. Come on, balloon. Follow.
Is your balloon doing weird things?
Always. I mean, when do these balloons? Balloons.
The balloons.
So I currently...
Listen, I can't talk today either.
Sore throat? Or... No, not sore throat, more just English.
English problems.
How is school going, by the way?
I'm so over it.
Yeah.
I'm so done.
Sounds like. Well, at least you're not changing 10-month-old nappies. That's currently what.
Well,
Shell
I
is
would
doing.
never sign up for that in the first place.
I don't think Shell knew what she was signing up for. I don't think she realized that she was signing up to take care of 11, 10-month-old babies. So, yeah, that sounds like.
Oh wait, am I leaving you behind? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm on a English. I'm on a level 6 horse that is very moody.
Why don't you click on my horse and see what level?
Probably gonna be worse. 4. Yeah. I'm just gonna blame it on the pain. I'm just blaming it on the pain.
Oh wait, true. Yeah, my outfit is stats. I don't know if yours does. And then my horses are actually happy. I don't know why.
Oh, this doesn't have any stats.
Oh, that also won't help you.
Yeah, I probably should dress into something else after we check out.
Am I crazy or is this tree stump new?
No, that's new.
Okay, well, we found our first new thing. I don't know why I got
4. Nice noticing that. I didn't. Why are they putting tree stumps everywhere?
Who knows? Well, not everywhere. There's one.
Yeah, true.
But.
Is there another? No, there's another one. There's one there.
Oh, I thought that one was always there, but I trust you.
I don't know because I ran into it.
Oh. So it's not usually in your way. That's a good indicator. Listen, it's less than a week. It's just over a month until Halloween.
I know. I'm so excited. I think Shell's like really excited for it as well. Is it pretty? Oh wow, it looks so pretty. I don't know what everyone's giving bad reviews on YouTube for. This is like really amazing.
It looks so different. And look how seamless. Look over here. Look how it's sort of with the paths here leading to the houses. Look how seamless. Look at the paddocks. They've got little shelters and everything.
Wow, and sunflowers. Oh, it's so pretty. Wow, talk about a glow up.
I love this.
The roofs look so neat. They even got dents in the roof.
I know, they look like they've been there for ages.
And rust. Wow. Bravo.
And then water troughs. The gate opens. I love having a properly enclosed paddock. Gotta love that.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine all of the like realistic roleplay that's going to be happening in these paddocks?
Look.
And you can actually have horses in here?
There's a round pen.
You could just leave your horse in here. I've lost you. Oh, I think I found you again.
Yep. See, riding a horse this color helps you stand out.
Please look inside the stable for the owl. That's from Sunny. Apparently there's an owl in the stable. Oh my god, we saw
okay.
looking at that. It's a
Look
lunch
at this.
ring! So do roleplayers look up to the
So
horses.
you look at the stable. There's the owl up here.
I see it! It's so pretty!
That's so cool.
Oh, you could even hear it.
Oh my word, look here. Look at the new storage.
I saw this in the Instagram.
It's a new entrance to the stables.
Oh wow.
So now you can come in this side.
Huh. I even got a bird nest on the left side. Like by the left part of the door. I think I hear chicks, but there's no birds in there. Just maybe
I also
chicks.
can't see anything. Oh look, new windmill up above us here. I want to know if I can still do my stable chores.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But, oh. Look, even here's the petrol. It's even got a little roof and equipment and everything. I love that they left it cluttered, but they redid all the clutter.
There's a baby owl. Oh my...
Where?
I think inside. Oh yes, there it is. We can actually still do our stable chores inside here. And there should be a baby owl inside.
Okay. Inside.
Okay, look out for the baby owl.
Oh well, I found trash. No, you're in the way. I'm
There's the
clicking
baby
on you
owl?
instead of the trash.
I think I found the baby owls. There they are. Oh, there's 3 of the little baby
Oh, I'm
owls.
lagging.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh man, that's adorable.
Don't you love how they've done this and they still haven't updated the horses inside the stable?
Yeah, I know. That
Like they
will...
could just they could totally whack the new paint horse, the new Frisian, and one of the new quarter horses in here.
Yeah, they could actually just add them in. I don't remember. I remember there being other horses in here though, for like before this update. They had not these guys, but different ones.
No, it was always these ones.
Are you sure? I
Yes.
sworn we had at least one, like one of the latest generations.
No, not in the stable.
Oh, look at even the
Oh,
cat
and
on
look at the
the
doors.
thing. Oh, there's a little cat. So cute. It's a pity you can't pet it.
No.
Ooh, bit of culling here, guys.
Ooh, is that a new house? So look how seamlessly it now fits in front of us to the big paddock with the Lusitanos and such in it.
Oh, this place is so, like, it's huge.
I love it. Is that a new house to our left?
I think it's Steve's farm house. I
There
think
was
that's his
no
new
house here.
I think that's Steve's new house.
That would make sense. Look, there's crops
Yeah, definitely
and
Steve's.
seats
Wow.
and turnips and a little sort of outhouse
What if
storage
you can
thingy.
actually sit here, like on this bench, just see?
Why don't you give it a go? Little
Ah.
dog place.
I'm trying to get up here, but I can't.
Oh, so
Yep,
obviously
there we
it's
go.
private.
There we go. Okay, I got there, but can you sit? No, I can't.
Melissa,
Yes.
so I was just looking at this tree across the sort of like the wheat field. Is that silo finally updated? Where are you going?
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I was standing right next to you.
Yeah, the space is so big. It's not like. Oh wait.
Look at the silo.
It does look updated. Should we check it out?
Yes. Because I've been waiting, because it makes the whole of Silverglade look crusty with those silos and windmills all over. Oh, they've added crops to the furrowed land.
About time, considering they've always been like doing something.
know.
Yeah, but you never see what. It
Look at
actually
it.
is updated. I wonder if
Oh
the
my word,
inside
that
is
looks
updated.
so much better. And look, it's got vines all around the outside. Okay, I need to see if it's updated inside.
I can't believe I haven't done this yet. Aha!
They're not updated inside. Okay, well, they'll get there.
Wow. The food just looks so delicious. I'm getting hungry. I
They've
don't know what-
updated this whole, look here. So this area is slightly different. But
there's
look, there's a
still
new
some
arena here.
veggies. What?
Oh, it's a
There's something
dressage
on the board.
arena.
There's something on the board. Is there? No, that's.
No,
oh, yeah,
it's
it is
just
a
a gate.
dressage. Sorry. Oh, so
We
sorry. Don't
We
mean to
have a
distract.
dressage. We have a dressage arena, a round pen, and then like how many paddocks? 3?
3 paddocks. I
Oh,
think.
look,
3 or 4.
for sale area. Yeah, this the old big paddock and then the 2 new ones.
Wah! Could not jump that. Nope. Was not letting me jump it. Oh well. I don't get it. They
Here's
have
the
all the
riding
jumps here.
instructor. New flowers.
Oh.
Okay, new horse box.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, I think the
These
well's
are-
updated too.
Where are some of the new Frisians? Were they here or were they?
No, the
somewhere
new
else?
Frisians have never been here.
Where were they again? Like I can't.
They're in Jorvik stables. This is where they sell the old ones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They finally updated the main and tail station. It's got twinkly lights and bales of hay and everything.
I cannot find you anymore.
Oh, I went into the main and tail station.
Okay, where is that?
By the for sale horses.
It's just getting so overwhelmed by all the new
I know,
things.
it's very easy to get disorientated.
Very.
I'm not moving around. Are you coming back towards the horses that are for sale?
There it is. I think I went past it and I was just like, I'm lost. Ooh, so pretty.
They updated the bird feeders because remember there's a daily quest with the bird feeders around here.
These ideas have given me ideas about my house. Trash.
I love the tulips because we don't have tulips anywhere else in game, so these are like new and special. The windmill is updated.
I suppose they really had to update the whole place because I mean we would have checked it out.
It's about time.
If you look at the back of Steve's farm, you see that it is yellow paint, which is part of the old farmhouse at the back of Steve's farm.
They've tweaked the flowers and such around here. Yes, finally. Look at this windmill. This is so cool.
Is that the windmill race?
Will's Mill.
Will's Mill. Coming up there now.
And they've tweaked flowers and such. Ooh. Okay, they updated the other silo by Marley's as well. I'm going to go check that out in a minute. I'll wait for you to get here, though.
I mean, this just looks so much better. Ooh.
And there's bunches of new wildflowers everywhere as well.
Yeah, they have definitely done a good job with this update.
I think so.
So busy with this.
I love looking at Silverglade Village from up here because like the silo on the edge now matches the town. Silverglade Castle isn't that out of place, and then Steve's farm and everything else matches. And then you turn around and behind you is a really cool brand new windmill.
The castle just looks very archaic compared to the rest of the farm, the rest of the village.
What?
Just the Silverglade Castle.
It does look good, but it's not as outdated as like Steve's farm and the silos were.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like
I mean,
it can get away with itself for now. Where are you?
I'm at the bottom. Bottom of Will's Mill.
Oh, there you are. I can see you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I just saw your head just peeking out there. And then you rear-aid. Are you gonna fall?
No. Hi. Are you gonna come up and join me?
Might be a good idea for a nice decent view. Is it me or are there a lot more birds here and butterflies?
Yes, I think, and there's bees fluttering around me right now. I think they tweaked all of the graphics and such. Silverglade feels much more finished now.
Oh,
there's like some little more bunches of flowers and things.
And the noise of the windmill. You can just hear it tinkering.
Yeah, you're right. They did update the noise. How cool is this?
I mean, if only you could get inside here.
I don't think so. There's no sparkles on the door. Okay, I am going to go to that silo over there.
And then when you look behind you and you see all the old trees.
Oh no, I know! Hollow Woods is a disaster.
Okay,
this looks better, because this silo is like almost attached to Silverglade Village, so it was really not working.
Yeah, it wasn't. But it looks pretty cool.
Okay, they cannot under any circumstances just leave Marley's farm like that. They need to do something about that too.
Did they not update Marley's farm?
No.
Maybe they'll get
to
to
the silos. So they've updated a whole chunk of Silverglade, not just Steve's, I feel.
Apparently the race at Steve's farm has changed, according to Sunny.
Oh yes, we must do the Windmill Race as well, because it'll go around all the new spots. Let's do both the races.
I see what you mean about Marley's farm being untouched, except for this windmill here. So I guess everything at the edge of Steve's farm.
I'm glad they did all the silos and such. I wonder if they updated them the harvest counties too, because they had the silos there as well.
I mean, if they were the same prefabs, I kind of assumed that they probably would. So we
Well,
could
it's
go
worth a
check that out.
check. Oh, I do like these paddocks. I do like this new entrance. And they said Steve will get a glow up as well at some point.
I think Steve was by his usual place. He hasn't really moved. Everything else around him has.
Oh, I love how there's like little patches on the barn. You can see where the wood's been replaced.
This house has been moved. There used to
Which
be a
one?
house over here. Like,
Where are you?
so I'm by, I'm coming, as if you're going headed towards Will's Mill. There is a random car. And you had to kind of, when you're doing the race, you had to kind of jump over, like, the wooden fence and the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there used to be a house over here.
Which was here. No, there didn't used to be a house down here. The house is up there.
There was a house here though, and there was a person.
There wasn't. I'm sure there wasn't.
I'm gonna go back through my videos and see.
Yeah, go back.
Because I mean, I feel like
at least we film everything, so we can go back and check.
I feel like it's the Mandela effect where you're like, no, I don't remember there being something there. I'm like, I remember there being something there, so it's probably a Mandela effect.
Let's do the race and see. But yeah, look at the side of the barn from here.
It still has yellow. Woo! Okay.
No, it doesn't have bits of yellow. It's normal wood that hasn't been painted to match yet because they've been doing repairs. I love it.
This is what Sunny was saying about on the side of the barn being yellow, because the yellow comes from his old barn. So it's kind of like echoes from the past. Even though it is
time for the race. Plus I need to train for... Oh, they've updated all the posts again.
Oh dear. Now I'm definitely going to have to learn this race from scratch. This used to be like a race that all of us knew by heart.
Off by heart, and then it changed slightly, and now it's changed again. Okay, it doesn't seem to have changed too much so far. Let's see.
Still manageable.
Okay, those rocks are new.
God, okay, that was overwhelming. I was checking out other stuff, and then I just forgot to jump. I mean, if we were doing the challenges, it'd pretty much fail. Okay, you're right.
And my horse is running in a circle again.
Oh, there we are.
My horse literally just bolted off the track, and I'd had pressed spacebar to jump something, and then my horse just I failed. My horse just ran. The problem is, it's almost like it lags to the extent that it ran around in a circle, and I was trying to press the opposite arrow key to straighten it, and then I pressed spacebar accidentally. So then a while later, when I think that my horse is finally under control, it's not. It just runs in a circle in the other direction and then jumps into a tree.
I'm gonna blame it on like the fact that the server is now pretty clogged with so many people on it. I would blame it on ping.
Maybe we should think about moving to Pineapple Mountain for a bit.
Yeah, I think so. Apparently there's, like, we were supposed to get access to 3 servers, not 2. I forgot what the other
Since
one was.
when?
Well, I was kind of looking at someone she has a blog, and it has all of the servers that are Central Europe, and we're Central Europe because we have...
No, we're Eastern Europe.
We're Eastern Europe.
No, Central Europe has a lot more servers.
Well, then that sucks. Then I don't think her blog was right. She had ours as Central Europe.
I don't know.
There's just so many now. And
I've
like,
only ever been able to access 2 servers. Why would you do that?
I didn't do anything.
My horse ran in a circle, but it made her run up the rocks. And now I'm just casually, I'm gonna fail. I can't get there. Okay.
Did you fail again?
Yes. Because my horse just randomly ran in a circle and got itself trapped in the rocks. I'm so tired. This is why I haven't been able to train, which is why I'm battling to stay on top of my marking, because every time I try to do anything, I fail. The horse just randomly runs in circles. It's so annoying.
Is that because
It's
of
like
the...
as if somebody had a mouse and was clicking on it and pulling a horse around.
Do you have a wired mouse?
No, I have a Bluetooth mouse.
Maybe it's the Bluetooth mouse. You might need a... How old is your Bluetooth mouse?
It's new because my old one got stolen. It's just chilling next to me. It's not doing anything. If this keeps happening, I do not have time or energy for this.
Can I join anyone's roleplay? Oh.
You are trying to join a roleplay. Or are you reading people's comments?
I'm reading the
chat.
Chat.
The global.
Yeah, to see what
Everyone's very keen for roleplays here, hey?
Yeah.
I'm running around in a circle, I've gone up a cliff, I'm stuck on a rock, and now I'm stuck on a fence. Can we please? Can we please? I have 2 checkpoints left.
I see someone called Jamila River Sister is German because she says English with the German spelling. My Bluetooth mouse is weird too. It's because of the... Oh, I think maybe it's because of the connections. Sometimes it's just the connection does not quite work.
I think it's lag because when that happens, I can't slow down my horse. And I often, like now, it just happened again. I'm still trying to finish this stupid race. And I'll press X to stop so that I don't end up running all the way off track, but it won't stop. That happens later.
I think the best when you're playing games is actually rather to have a wired mouse. Because
I don't like having a wired mouse because I don't have space on my desk for it.
I know, I get it. It's just having a wired mouse was a lot more... it's like quicker to respond than a Bluetooth, especially when you're playing games. If you're working, it doesn't really have that much of an impact.
The thing is, I've never ever had a problem with a Bluetooth mouse, and I've had this exact mouse before. Then the other one got stolen with my computer, so I got this one. And the one I'd had before, I'd had for 4 years. And it had been fine. Where are you going?
I don't know, I'm getting very confused with the controls for the steering for some reason. It's just not working. So maybe it's not just you. I think maybe it's lag from the server.
Yeah, maybe the server's having a mild meltdown. Shall we try Windmill Race?
Yes, we can do an attempt of it and see how much we suck.
I'm doing it once. If I fail, I'm done.
Apparently,
see, look at all the tulips everywhere.
Apparently, if you say 112 into the chat, it means you want to do a roleplay.
They always do that with codes of say ABC for the wild roll and Dundle or something.
But isn't like the code specific to the server, or are they generic?
No, it's just whatever the person at the time wants, because there's often multiple role plays asking for people at the same time, so they'll each come up with something.
So what's a 112 code? That's what I would have
It doesn't mean anything. It just means say that if you want to join this role play I've just created type thing.
Huh. Okay. Oh god. Sometimes I have like a love-hate relationship for this race. Sometimes.
It's not my favorite. Let's see how it goes.
I'm surprised they haven't updated a lot about this race. Like they've updated the mill, but they haven't updated the jumps.
Yeah, well don't forget this is like the 3rd update in Silverglade, and they still haven't updated this. So Fort Pinter underwent 2 updates, and 3 years later they finally updated all the part of the race.
I'm gonna blame it on budget. Maybe they just don't have the budget to focus on that right now. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I don't know if you follow Ellie on Instagram. She's called Ellie Pugangos. I don't know if I pronounced that right. She's the one who creates she's the artist for Star Stable. So you know when we log in, we see that beautiful artwork and things like that.
Yes, yes.
She's the artist for that, and she's the artist for the books. She's the artist for the comics. And she moved, like, she used to live in Norway, and she recently moved to Shetland Isles. And she brought her fjord horse with her, a fjord mare that she's had for years. And she was told by apparently the best vet in Europe that her mare was barren and wouldn't be able to ever have a foal. So she used to have her mare in the same field with her friend's stallion, because her friend owns a stud farm. And I think that's where she got her mare from. And when she brought her horse from her friend across to the Shetland Isles, her horse was displaying signs of colic, probably from, like, she thought it was from the hectic journey. But actually it was because she was in her 3rd trimester, because last night she ended up having a foal. And this little Ellie thought that she was having an impaction because she was sweating, she was getting up and down.
And she was actually just in labor.
She was in labor, yeah, so... but it was really funny because she said that when the vet came to see her to check, like, you know, impaction, they kind of stick their hand up the rectum.
Yeah.
So the vet did that, and she's like, this is very weird because I feel hooves. So, yeah, they unprepared, got ready for her to have a foal. And Ellie told me that her mare is about 14, almost 15. She's never had a foal before. So this took her by absolute surprise, and they thought that, you know, she wasn't ever going to have a foal, so she was okay with that. So she never prepared for it.
Now suddenly she's got 2 horses to deal with, and one of them is going to be very expensive, and she can't even ride it or do anything with it.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Where did you go?
I just went back off towards Barney's silo. I was curious to see if the ground had changed at all in between here and there, but it didn't.
I actually want to just change outfits to something that can give me a bit more stats if we're gonna like play around with races. Because, yeah.
Shall we move home stables to Steve's?
We can do that, yeah.
It'll be new and fun, and Shell can come. Because when Halloween starts, I'm telling you now, same as last year, I'm moving my home stable to Golden Hills. You guys can come or leave. But I feel like it gives me the proper Halloween feel because it's got the pumpkins everywhere, everything's golden. I'm spending Halloween in Golden Hills.
Michelle says that she's feeling very rich because she just paid for 2 days for them to look after her horses. But I just hope that she used the trick of just you pay for the 1 day, skip a day, then pay another day. So, yeah.
Does she know that trick exists?
We did tell her that.
There's
trick.
So many people chilling with their horses in the paddock. I love this.
All of my other horses are like level 1. Okay, Pi is level 4. Springborn is level 6. Should I ride my Gotland pony?
Yes, ride a Swedish horse, and it's a chestnut. It'll match.
Okay, I'm gonna put Wonderbolt away, and I'm gonna take Springborn out. Definitely gonna have to change outfits though.
Oh yeah, that will clash something terrible.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun riding a pony.
Oh, I know where we can go next. Did you move your home stable or are you in Moorland?
Still, moved my home stable.
Great, I'll move mine quickly too.
Wow, I have so much in my inventory, I completely forgot about that.
That's hilarious. Okay. Where we should go, I think they moved the horse box from Silverglade Village to here, or they said that there were 2 now. So I want to see where the other one's gone.
I think I kind of went a little bit overboard.
With what?
I kind of practically bought like everything, almost.
What do you mean everything? Everything for what?
Different outfits, stuff for the horses, and me just went completely completely nutty with all the stuff that I could buy.
Ah.
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, okay. I found the Silverglade horse box is now like on the road towards Silverglade Castle.
Yeah.
So where we should go next is, I think, apparently they listened to some feedback about the riding hall.
Feedback.
So I think we should go. I think we should check out the riding hall and see what they changed.
Okay. Just trying to put everything back.
You're trying to tidy up.
As best as I can. Everything is like all over the place. I'm kind of like,
Well, it's Heritage Day tomorrow at work.
Oh, because you guys are having public holiday on Friday. I didn't even know it was a public holiday.
Hard for me to miss.
Yeah.
Kids are all week. They're like, we're not coming on Friday, ma'am. We're not coming on Friday. Just so you know. I'm like, okay, neither am I.
Well, for all of us, we kind of keep forgetting because like we're based all over the world, so it's kind of like it's hard to remember because everyone is in different parts of the world. So you'd be like, okay, this person's having a public holiday. We're having a public holiday.
This person's having a religious holiday.
Oh god. Well, luckily we don't have any of that because then it gets a little bit tricky. Well, I found with religious holidays.
Okay, so then I presume we won't get Easter or Christmas off.
I don't know. We'll see because I still don't know where I stand with Christmas, whether I'm going to be working or not. So I suppose I'll.
The riding arena, they've put some of the track lines back, so it looks like people have been riding. And then they put the big numbers on around the whole edge so that people with their big team dressage can do it in the full arena. So you can have a proper sized dressage arena or the full arena with the letters up.
I think I'm going to wear burgundy with my pony today.
It's a nice color. Okay, once you're ready, come to the dressage side of the riding arena. I'm just running around.
Where do I put this? Orange. Put the orange. Got a number. Bridle. Put it back there. Boots. Put it back there. What boots are these? You see, I bought so many things last week. I can't even remember most of them.
And let me guess, you didn't put them all in the proper spots either.
Nope. Not at all. I also went a little bit crazy. Well, not crazy. I mean, it was kind of an impulse buy, but maybe not really an impulse buy because I kind of needed a nice helmet. But I bought a new helmet.
In real life?
In real life, yeah. And it kind of it's more comfortable. It sits comfortably on my head and I feel more secure with it. I don't feel like it's gonna fall off any minute. Because that was the problem.
That's good.
Yeah, that was the problem that I had with the other helmet. It just felt like it was
Well, I'm using the bicycle helmet you guys gave me. And it fits much better on my head than the one I was borrowing from my mom.
Oh, thank goodness it actually fits. I was a little bit worried when you took it.
It's very adjustable.
Let's see, I'm gonna... okay, I'm gonna helmet, items, pets. Let's put this back.
I couldn't find a saddle bag that matched the saddle, so I had to go without a pet.
I'm still trying to figure... Okay, I need a bridle. Sunny, I sent a video of a wall of Steve's on Discord. Okay, we'll check it now. Sunny, this is your favorite horse and ace. He said, yes, the goddamn pony is my favorite because it reminds me of Springborn. Chloe Diamond, we do have Saint Nicholas, but we call him Father Christmas. See that? That one's better looking. That one fits better.
Yeah, we call him Santa or Father Christmas.
Hmm. Don't really have like a proper sort of name for him, really.
He's called whatever people feel like calling him at the time.
Like Old Saint Nick.
It's usually Father Christmas or Santa, though.
I need a bridle for this horsey. Okay, my saddle's brown, so we'll have to get like a dark brown. No, that brown doesn't fit. Oh, okay. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. If it fits, it fits. Okay, that fits. Okay, so
I presume you have a cat, since
Ooh.
from what you're saying.
Well, since we have I bought the birthday cat. I can't remember if you bought the birthday cat.
I did buy the birthday cat with you.
Well, now I'm wearing the birthday cat. Now that it's loud and everything, I know it's gonna catch us. Let's see, what outfit should I wear? I have to wear something nice because I always feel like.
Good heavens, you are so slow.
I am very, very slow.
I was having to entertain myself over here.
Go between that or let's with that. Okay.
Well, my current dilemma is, first of all, I'd really like another job. And second of all, I can't keep my hair clean for more than 2 days at a time, but I really like the shampoo even though my hair gets greasy quickly because it makes my hair curly.
Is that because of cycling?
No, just in general.
I'm getting like more responsibilities at work now. Like it's great, but it's really hectic, and I was struggling like yesterday with my one other boss because they told me that I have to create something called like a master test plan, which I did not know what the heck that was, and my other boss didn't know what the heck it was either. So she gave me a whole bunch of Udemy courses, and she's like, "Good luck." I'm like,
"Great,
thanks." So helpful. Oh my god, I can't figure out where. What goes with burgundy?
Burgundy.
Yeah.
Or cream.
Burgundy.
Brown as well.
I have this. Let me wear this. This will work. Okay. My sleeves work. Yeah. Okay. I think I've kind of figured it out. Out of all of this, where do I put my skirts? Oh, my skirts go there. Okay. And then I just need shoes and a hat. These are like the shoes. Purple goes there. Gloves and a hat. Go there, and let me take gloves.
I need to finish training a horse before next week because I'm still trying to stick to my thing of train a horse before I buy a horse. And the flea-bitten Arab is coming to the game next week, and I'm so excited, but I need to train a horse first.
I haven't even gotten to that stage yet. I'm like so behind on all the horses that I've bought. I just keep buying more and more and more and more, and then I'm like, I haven't trained. Ah, that looks better. Alright. I'm done. Okay. Coming to you now. I hope I've done a good job of looking really nice.
Don't worry, I will judge you.
And you always judge me. Okay,
Of course.
so where are you situated?
I'm at the riding arena.
That was a very weird glitch. Like, I literally just got out of the stable, and you know when everything is kind of still loading? Well,
Yeah.
I just saw one of the players coming towards me on her horse, and well, I saw her eyeballs and her
Great.
skull, and I was just like,
Were
oh my
you-
god.
Were you playing the game when the ground used to glitch black? Like the shadows used to glitch black, so it looked like there were fire breaks burnt everywhere along the sides of the paths and randomly in patches. And you'd
think
have to
I
turn
remember
your
seeing
shadows on and off to fix it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Oh, that was annoying.
Okay, so
But it literally was every day. And multiple times a day. Every time we took the horse box or called for pickup. We get some funny glitches sometimes and they can last for a while.
I think
that was all happening while they were updating the harvest counties.
Are you in the riding hall for the group, or did you box there?
I box it. The real
Okay.
riding hall, not the club hall.
Okay.
We can do races at this one.
Chloe, I've installed TikTok a week ago, and I'm on the gay and berries and cream side of TikTok. Which side are you guys on? Chloe, I don't even know what that is. What the heck is
I
that?
do TikTok.
I had to do it for a little while, but there's kind of really no point of doing TikTok in this country because the whole point of it is
I'm
you get
doing
views.
TikTok, just having it and watching other people's. I've got things to do and I've got a job.
So I did
I've
it
got
when
more than enough things to be getting on with.
the only reason I had TikTok was because Fravor required it, and then I wasn't getting
forgot
enough
about
views. Yeah, so if I wasn't getting enough views, then they were like, okay, we'll wait till you're in the
Are you
UK.
boxing or running to the riding hall?
I'm boxing, but I couldn't find the box.
It
Got that they moved.
Fair enough, fair enough. I can't blame you for that.
Okay, I'm going
Have
to
you
the
found it
riding
yet?
hall. I did find it, eventually.
Well done.
So I have Sunji here locked up in the house while I'm working, and I think he's starting to really feel it because he's just chewed up a whole box. Yeah. Fun time.
Oh, which house are you at? Oh, I see you coming. Wait for me outside, hey?
You do see me coming? Where are you? Oh, there you are. You just appeared off the roof.
Yes. Ta-da!
Yay! We kind
Well
of
done.
got matchy helmets. Oh yeah, we do, but in different colors.
Yep. Okay, come have a look. And then we'll do the races. I think we should go Golden Hills after this. Yeah, so check. Because you know when the clubs use the... Where have you gone?
I'm right behind you.
There you are. Because you know when the clubs use this for their team dressage, they like to have the letters and the markings on the ground to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, they put them back.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh. We got nice music in here as well.
Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm doing the show jumping races.
Chloe, Berries and Cream Talk is about a man who sings berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. I don't know how to explain the gay side. I mean, the best person to ask about
Really have to
What?
explain that part, it's
Yeah.
fine.
the best person to actually talk to about this TikTok is Shell, because
Is she actually on it?
she's on it, and I mean, I got her on it to sort of see my videos on TikTok when I was doing the
You needed
stuff
someone to
forever.
view you.
Yeah, and I got her addicted, and
Well done.
Yeah.
Another vice for your sister. I'm sure she's thrilled.
She's very, considering all she ever does is just send me a whole bunch of TikTok videos while she was sitting in quarantine. And even now, like in quarantine it was really bad. She used to send me about 5 or 6 TikToks a day, and then I'd be like, I don't have TikTok on my phone anymore, So I
She thought her
can't
2
see.
weeks in isolation, by the end, she would have unlocked Dinosaur Valley.
Well, she did, but
Did she?
Yeah, she did. It took her like I think a couple of days because I got her persuaded to do it because she just kept getting distracted by other things. And then I'm like, okay, cool. You have to aim to get to level 16. And I think now she has unlocked it.
Oh, wonderful.
So.
Because she actually, she gets so excited by the game every time she unlocks something. I'm like, or she gets new quests. I'm like, but if you just played, then they come.
No, it's kind of like me where I just don't do the quests as often as I should.
Yeah, you're just avoiding them because you don't want them to run out. But then...
No, I'm reluctant. I'm trying to procrastinate.
Just play the quests because you're not playing them anyway. So you may as well play them until you know the whole storyline and then stop.
Oh, that was close.
Because then at least you would have experienced them.
I probably should.
Because you're getting spoiled when the other ones come out.
I know. Spoiler alerts. Every single time it says spoiler alerts, I'm like, nope, nope. Okay, not gonna see that again.
Whereas for me, like for Catherine's memories and everything, I mean, I certainly didn't know what was gonna happen with them until I played them. Because I play them early enough that that there aren't really videos and general knowledge and things up yet.
Sunny says to press the broom, like click on the broom in the dressage arena, like on the dressage side of the hall.
Okay, we can go back and do that. I'm finishing the last race now.
Missed, thank God. Okay,
Did you take it at too much of an angle?
Oh, I was trying to make a very, very tight turn, and I don't think I was making it tight enough, because then I just almost didn't make. Woo! But I made it. Okay, I'm gonna do the last race.
Oh, idiots. Okay, let's do the Golden Hills races, then we'll take the ferry to Fort Pinter, because the birthday race with 500 XP is there.
Oh, you know, I haven't actually had any time to play this game on my free time, because I'm always working. Could have gone.
I keep meaning to log on and do the. Oh, I see the broom. The. Okay.
What's wrong?
It's sparkly, but I can't click on. Oh.
No. The pennies dropped. Okay, now I'm curious to see.
No, because I couldn't see what it was doing.
Forgot to go around.
Oh, that's sweet of them.
Okay, I just finished this race. I'll come and check now. Oh, I see. Huh. So it kind of gives you like sort of markers.
Yeah, exactly. So they're obviously the clubs use those.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
They're
it's like
useful.
you can have the arena swept or not swept.
What is taking Shell so long?
Okay, I'm off to Golden Hills. I'm gonna do Jasper's race. See, they need to do that with Golden Hills now, where they just update the buildings. They don't need to rearrange them. They don't need to do anything special. Just update the graphics for the buildings, and then spend a bit of TLC time on Pyre's Swamp. And then that's all.
I feel like
Golden Hills is perfect, except all the buildings are really, really ancient.
It would have been nice if they could do an update just before Halloween.
I know. I wish they'd just finish it. Because I hate having the map all like patchwork quilt. Like,
I know. Every single time.
Because once they started the updates, they should have just finished. And I'm pleased that they keep improving, but they're doing little bits, which is all very well and good, but like, can you maybe concentrate a bit more on that until it's done?
So I'll give you a reason why they do it like that. It's because if they just did it all in one go, they have a big risk of the server crashing completely.
No. I understand why they don't update the whole map in one. Plus, they need to do the concept. I'm just saying if they did it more often. No, I do. No, I do
Yeah,
understand for the chunks.
If they did it like once a week, in conjunction with an event.
Yeah, just be like, okay, there won't be any new quests or horses for the next 2 months because we are going to be updating, say, all of the buildings on Jorvik in the different areas. And then once it's all updated, and they can move on.
And they could focus on quests and horses and
yes, and then if
events.
they come up with new concept art, then they can start opening the northern part of the map.
What's the northern part, do you think?
Immediately above us. Oh crap, what's it called? Because the section above Golden Hills is not Cape West, Cape Point. Cape Point is above Golden Hills. Above Northlink is, I'm not sure what that is, but it should lead up to the dam and Pine Tree Hill and all of that from the Starshine Legacy quests.
Hey
with
there, KK Brick, KK Blocks. What do you play on? I've got a desktop that I play on. Used to play on laptops, but laptops suck. So now I play on desktops, which are so much more powerful. Actually.
Because also don't forget on the map that north of Dino Valley is Ashland.
Yeah.
There's whole sections. Have you watched that video by, I think, SSO Theory Time? She put together a complete map with the pictures from the books and everything.
Yeah, because when I got the first book and then I started reading it, it kind of looks a lot bigger. Like the map was huge.
It's much bigger. Because don't forget, when you go on the ferry, you can see how far east Jorvik City is. There's a massive chunk of land between the edge of the Wildwoods and Mistfall and Jorvik City. And then Jorvik City's in the middle of that sort of big flat area. Because it takes up so much space itself. And then there's so much space north of it, and it just keeps going north. We've literally just got the southwest corner of the map.
So we'll never run out of map anytime soon. I mean,
no, especially not the speed they're releasing it at.
Yeah, I mean, the same thing happened to Elder Scrolls Online, where they had a few maps, and then they just kept growing and growing and growing. But I mean, I think Bethesda's had that game for, I think it's been about, I mean, I think it's 10 years. I'm putting an estimate. I could be very, very wrong. I'm gonna fail this race now, but I could be very, very wrong. But they've been doing updates, like recurring updates. I mean, I think they release an update like at least twice a week to improve the map, improve the game. And then they do events, like special events, I think once a month. But the map used to be very tiny, because I remember playing Elder Scrolls Online on console, and that was back when PlayStation 3 was such a big hit. And it was very tiny. There wasn't much to explore. And now suddenly there's just too much to explore. Like, it's huge. And it's like...
So it keeps growing. Because for now, our physical map for our open world, so people can get into Cape Point, which is the area north of Golden Hills. People can get into the area above Northlink. Just like they used to, and they can get into Ashland, just like you used to be able to get into Wildwoods. But east of Wildwoods, there's nothing there. Like, if you get up onto those mountains and look over the edge, there's nothing there. They haven't set up like a placeholder empty land or anything like that.
It's probably in the pipeline for like 5 years from now.
Yeah, well, I mean, because whatever, when you open your map, whatever you can see on that map exists physically in game, whether it's accessible or not. At the edge of the map, that's where it stops. They've had the same amount of land mass to work with the whole time. So I presume it would be a big deal for them to expand past that.
I'm kind of looking forward to what they actually do to expand the map of the game.
Yeah, you know, because north there's supposed to be like the rocky stables. There's whole villages. There's Bow Vista. If you go far north enough, there's that whole swampy wood area where my wooded area, the Evermist swamp. That's where my Halloween horse comes from.
Could you imagine the horses that we'll get from there? Like all
and
the
then north
horses.
of that big area above Dino Valley, sort of where the ice originates from. So there's a cold little area next to it called Meander Valley with Meander Village in the middle. That's where the Fauncey comes from.
Which one was the Fauncey?
The Andalusian Christmas horse.
I remember now. What about the Brenicle?
I can't remember where the Brinicle's from, and I never bought him, so you'll have to either check in your videos what it said in the bio, or you'll have to see if you can access the bio from his stable.
I'll check his stable, like when we get back. I don't know, I think I trained the Brenicle completely, but I've still got Fauncey and... What was the other one?
Hydron? Was that what he was called? I can't remember.
I think so, something along those lines.
Well, we've all got plenty of winter horses, plus just generally winter horses, like the Irish cobs and such fluffy horses ready for Christmas this year.
Oh man, Christmas is gonna be so weird. You know, my dad actually has booked a whole family trip to Maldives, and Skippy and I can't go.
Because you're working?
Yes. The Maldives,
Shame.
Abby! The Maldives! So
that
sad.
sucks.
And then for Christmas, they go into Plett because they hired out like a huge house, and I'm like, I still can't go. So you're going for like a whole 2 weeks to Maldives and leaving me behind.
You can't. Why can't you go to Plett? Can't you take your?
Well, because
Can you not take what you need with you?
unfortunately, Skippy when he works for Amazon, you need a set address because they provided him with equipment. So they have to know exactly where that equipment is located, and you have to give them about 2 weeks notice.
So they need proper notice and everything before he
Yeah.
moves.
So it's very tedious, and they have to approve of the move. So, I mean, he has warned them that we are moving to another house in like literally 2 weeks' time.
Oh yeah, I was
So-
gonna ask you when you were moving.
I'm slowly getting the house ready. I had the electrician there today. And we have a jacuzzi now. And the jacuzzi actually works. So we're gonna have a jacuzzi party when, you know, we move in there.
I expect to be invited.
Yeah, you're totally invited. I expect you to be there.
Provided you time it well and don't have surprise meetings at school or surprise marking or something.
We'll most likely do it on a weekend.
Can I
'cause-
tell you what I have to do tomorrow? So it's not a teaching day. I'm losing a teaching day.
Losing a teaching day? What do you mean by losing it?
So I'm not going to be able to. So I thought it was going to be a teaching day tomorrow, followed by a public holiday. It's not. We're going to go to school. I'm then going to have to spend the next 3 hours with my class, my register class, while they write an English exam. Which means, and the grade 10s and 11s are doing this, which means then I have 3-hour-long English exams for all my students that I have to mark.
Oh, so basically your your long weekend is basically a long weekend of marking.
No, I've got other marking to do. So this marking is for next term. It's paper 3. They're writing it early.
Okay. I take it
Which means as soon as I get back from my holiday, I'm going to spend the next 2 weeks trying to finish marking this, because then real exams start. And you know how well real exams go. So all I'm gonna do from now, with the exception of 1 week, all I'm doing now between now and the end of the year is mark.
It's marking. Oof. And my little brother is now in matric. It feels so weird. Like he's in matric and he's writing his finals soon. I feel old. Like we were in high school 10 years ago. It's been 10 years. I feel like it's been longer.
Well, it'll be 10 years for me next year.
Oof. I didn't even go to my 10-year reunion. I didn't really see much of a point, to be honest. Chloe Diamonds.
I'm gonna go because I want to go and guilt my headmistress into giving me a job.
I think the only time I'd probably end up going is kind of just show off, saying, hey guys, you thought that I was just gonna marry a very rich stud farm owner and not want to do anything in my life? Well, look at what all I've accomplished! Now who's the loser? I really hated my school. Can you tell that I hated my school?
I had no idea.
No, yep. Chloe Diamond says that the gay part for the TikTok is cosplayers and people share their LGBTQ moments. I think Shell would probably be part of that.
It's very sweet how slowly you read that to make sure you don't leave anything out.
I know, because it's kind of like a whole mass of just alphabets.
Well,
I'm like,
tongue twister.
it is pretty much a tongue twister, so I'm kind of like, I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm going to be very careful. I like say every single letter. I still don't know what every letter means. I know L stands for, it's LG is lesbian, gay, is B bisexual.
Yes.
I don't know what T and Q is.
T is for trans, Q is for queer.
So I'm taking as the queer is an umbrella term for all the other ones, or is
It
the
used
plus?
to. Apparently it doesn't anymore, but I'm not entirely certain. I'll be honest. I got a little bit behind.
I think they're.
But I know roughly. We have an idea. But
I do know that there's a plus at the end, and
yes, because it includes all the other people. So asexuals, non-binaries. They put the plus because you honestly can't. I don't think you can include all the letters. It would just go on forever. So
LGBTQ.
because it used to be the LGBT, and then they added Q, and then they added plus. So that's to make sure that everyone knows that they're part of that.
Part of the community.
But that they can't keep making the letters longer because it's difficult enough to say as it is.
I wonder who was the first one to actually create the term, like the abbreviation.
That's a good point.
And who was the one who actually added the plus and the T?
I just remember that randomly happening.
Yeah, I remember.
Someone probably wrote it down at a pride meeting in America, and then that was that.
And then everyone's like, "Oh, that's."
Everyone adopted it and was like, "Okay,
ooh, okay.
this is our thing now."
Chloe has the longer term, is LGBTQIA plus. I don't know what the
so
I
I
is.
is intersex, A is asexual. Listen, we had all of the flags and all of the info pasted up around my school for Pride Month, and then everyone was too lazy to take it down, so it's still up. If it didn't blow down from the weather, it's still there.
Oh my god, that's talking about lazy on another level.
Well, it's not a bad thing to leave up, so
do you have a lot
that's
of kids
why nobody complained about it.
Do you have a lot of kids that come to you to say they're being bullied about their sexuality?
No.
So it's kind of a very...
It's more, you know what, I would be honest that there's far less chance of them being bullied at school about it than there is a chance of them being abused at home about it.
Yeah, that's one.
So they usually, that's why the thing is at these sorts of schools, it's their safe space for it. Because they wouldn't tell anyone at home.
I still remember it took
just
quite
let you in. Why are you just on the sofa?
for Shell to come out. Look at Soji did. It's getting destructive because he's not used to being locked inside.
Well, you don't have to lock him inside.
I think I'm gonna let him roam around the garden while I'm working.
Is that Shell?
No, that's Skippy. Oh, has Shell joined us?
I heard a ding from the group.
Shell's joined!
Hang on a second.
Hi.
Sounds like she just ran home and then quickly stuffed food down her throat and then quickly had
Oh,
a shower.
I haven't even done any of that. I literally just got home. I got lost.
You got
another
lost.
I
You
took
got
the
lost.
wrong bus. And then
Again?
it started leaving town, and I was like, leaving home. And eventually I went to the bus driver, and I was like, sorry, but where are you not heading towards? Because my stop off is usually like called Battle of Trafalgar. It's a pub. So I'm like, are you not heading towards Battle of Trafalgar? And he goes, no, we're heading out of town. And I'm like,
Oops.
okay. And he goes,
May
well,
I
you
get
need to
off?
now and go to this bus stop and then take this bus. And I got off. And then I waited, and then the bus thing updated, and it was like, and two buses went past me, and I was like, this is gonna take forever. And I've literally been walking for about an hour and a half now.
An hour
I'm
and a
so
half.
sorry.
Oh.
Okay.
At least you're gonna lose like a lot of weight and just tone up.
I feel like I already have
That's
lost
the
most
best
of my
thing
weight.
about
Gonna get
Europe.
gonna
I
get
miss
so
having that
fit.
body.
Shell
So fit.
took the wrong bus, Kibby, and she's
Oh,
been
that's the
walking for an
best.
hour and a
That's
half.
the best thing about moving to Europe. And you know what also rocks about it as well? You're gonna eat like breakfast, and then you won't eat lunch. You won't, and you'll just eat dinner.
So you'll skip
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well,
she eats the kids' lunch.
And
Mine's
you'll
the
just
opposite.
walk and walk.
Mine, I
walk,
skip breakfast.
walk all the time. It's awesome.
They feed me lunch at school, because if the kiddies don't eat a lunch
I miss-
thing, then they offer it to
I miss
us.
traveling Turkey,
And then,
Greece,
yeah, I don't eat dinner.
Slovenia, and Slovakia.
Okay,
Shall-
Melissa, I've headed off to.
I miss-
I'm heading to Fort Pinter.
Okay.
Only thing interesting happening isn't Halloween yet, yeah.
No, it isn't. But Steve
We
has
wish.
just had an update.
Oh yeah, Steve's
yeah.
got updated. So we moved our home stables because it looks cool.
Yeah, so come move your homestay
What?
up to Steve.
Why do you
So
guys keep doing that? Leaving me out.
No, well, we knew you were
We didn't
joining.
leave you out. We know you
I
can
know I
move
was
here.
late.
Yes, we're gonna bully you to join us.
Yeah, being
Well, I-
mean to you, Shell, and leaving you behind would be moving to Epona, which you can't even get into.
Yeah, that would be mean. And remember
Where's
that did
Epona?
happen, and we
Wait,
came
where's
back.
Epona?
Epona's
Epona,
that southern bit of the map.
Old Hill, New Hillcrest. That part that you still haven't unlocked, but you still need to.
I unlocked Dino Valley.
I know. It's
Oh, did
Tony
you?
Valley.
Yay! Yeah.
Dude, is that not Epona?
Nope.
No.
Epona's next.
Darn.
Have you got the whole of Wildwood, Shell? Because there's two parts of Wildwood.
No.
Wildwoods.
She's only got the one part.
No, I've only got the one part. Oh my goodness.
Well, the one part is gorgeous, but the next part is even better.
Chloe Diamond
Oh, yeah?
says hi, Shell.
I'll say hi
I
back.
don't even get a greeting.
I can't see her in the group at the moment because, you know,
Greeted with a corner box that I want.
I just got home and I'm using my phone as Discord instead of my computer because my computer says it needs to update 1 of 20 something, so I'm not doing that.
20 something.
And I have pizza on the oven downstairs, so I'm gonna be
Oh,
running up and down.
exciting.
Oh, do not burn it this time.
Yeah, please
Yeah,
don't.
I made it. I made it last time. I think it was 2 nights ago, and it burnt. And I ate it when it was black and charcoaly because I was so hungry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, were you that level of hungry where it was just, you had to eat it?
The food
I
that you're
was so
eating,
hungry.
Shell, just reminds me of when I was in Europe and all I ate was pizza because I didn't have the utensils I needed. Like, all I had was baking
I
paper.
found broth. Like, so, my Canadian roommate, Jackie, keeps talking about, she calls it what? Pho.
Pho?
Pho. Pho. She calls it pho. And it's, broth. Basically broth.
So the Canadian
calls it
term for
pho.
broth is pho.
I think it's pho. And
So
she keeps
it's-
telling me and I keep forgetting because I've never even heard of that word in my entire life.
It
Like,
sounds
what
like
other word?
faux
Me
fur.
neither.
Faux
Oh, and
fur.
they have
you
never
eat
heard
faux
of-
fur.
They've never heard of a hooter.
What do they
So-
call it?
A horn.
A horn.
Yeah,
a
they
horn
call
is
it a
something
horn.
you find on a rhinoceros.
Mm.
A hooter hoots.
So we're all singing Wheels on the Bus, and then we get to the part where it goes, and the hooter on the bus goes, and then I went from the hooter on the bus, and everybody goes dead silent, and they just look at me. And I was like, what? They were like, what is a hooter? And I was like, you know, like you push on the
It's
car, it
Hooters.
goes beep. And they're like, oh, 'cause they thought I was gonna sing like a Hooter song for like Hooters for the kids. And I was like,
That
no.
was so
it was-
tragic.
Because you know,
The-
I thought Hooters
Yeah.
originated in this country. Do you know the strip club?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Didn't
so,
it come from
like,
America?
it is American, but there's a lot of Americanized things in England. Like they know more American words and stuff than they do South African words. Like the other day, I did use the word "cokey," and they all looked at me like I was mad, and I was like, "This is not a new thing. Like we call them cokey."
Try say
What do they call them
tackies.
though? Because a Koki is a Koki. Then there's fine liners and crayons
Right.
and pencils and everything is a
They're-
different name. Otherwise, how are you going to know what to call it? What do they call it?
They're all considered markers.
Markers.
No, markers are
Board
when you're going to
markers?
mark. Markers
Paper
are when you
markers?
mark something other than paper, such as whiteboard markers or permanent markers or
Yeah.
clothing markers.
But
Didn't
I
they
say,
call
they say
them,
they also call
um,
them Sharpies in England.
Sharpies,
They
that's
also
it.
use that word.
Sharpies is a brand though. I have some Sharpies.
It is. But
It's
apparently
it's a
Cokeys
brand
is
of
also a
permanent
brand.
marker. It's not all permanent markers.
Actually,
That's
honestly,
so weird.
How do you spell cookies? Does anybody know?
I don't think anybody's
it-
ever written it down.
Isn't it Kokis? Cookies?
I
Something
think it's a
logical.
K.
Very
Yeah, I think
logical.
I think I agree. It starts with a K.
There's cookies. They come up with cookies. No.
Cookies.
It's probably K8 at the beginning.
Come from.
KH sounds like that could be it. KH.
Yeah, well, because all of my students who have a K, like Kotatso and such, for their names, it's KH. And Kensani. Those sorts of names. So
It
I
looks
would
like-
imagine it had an H.
There's actual little figurines called cookies. It's not even helpful.
Lots of toys.
What?
I know, it's ridiculous. I'm on my pumpkin horse. I didn't want to be in my pumpkin horse. I am preparing it for Halloween, but I do not want to be in it. I'm
Yeah,
I
I'm
was trying to
riding
make
chestnut
them happy.
horses.
I'm so glad that I do not have a 6 a.m. lesson tomorrow morning anymore.
Why? You loved your 6 a.m. lesson.
I mean, I love my 6 a.m. lesson, but oh, I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow.
Well, for Heritage
didn't-
Day, we have to all be there before 7 o'clock so that the choir can sing to us as a surprise.
Oh no.
That's not a surprise anymore if you know about it, Abby.
Precisely. But I also want to. I've got my outfit, but it takes a bit to balance the kilt and the belt, and I
Really?
wanted to wear makeup, so I'm gonna have to get up really early tomorrow.
Yeah, you probably are.
Do women also have Scottish kilts?
Yeah, we can wear them.
Huh.
I mean,
I
you
think
can
the one
wear
I have
whatever
is
you want, really.
my mother's Irish one, though. I'm gonna have the Scottish tartan in my hair.
I wonder if I can try find a. Could you imagine if I got married where Skippy was in his tartan and Scottish kilt, and I was in mine?
He was wearing his kilt at your wedding.
He
Yeah, I
was.
know
What
he
happened?
was, but imagine if he was wearing his and I was wearing my type of kilt. My.
Is this the part where you're
Yeah.
gonna be like,
You wouldn't
Just
wear a
talking to
kilt,
make
you'd
me a
wear your
kilt.
dress, and then you probably put a sash over it. Oh, they did that in Maid of Honor. Like that sort of thing. The
Aw.
woman would usually wear a dress and then a sash in the tartan.
That makes sense. I think I've seen that on, believe it or not, Princess Diaries.
of course.
Because the Scottish royalty, I don't know if the Scots have royalty
I can't
still, but they came to a.
The Scottish royalty is the English royalty.
I know, that's what
They're
really
under the same
confused me.
sovereignty.
That's what confused me on Princess Diaries because all of the
Yeah, but
Prime
were they
Ministers-
royalty or were they nobility?
That's what I.
And were
couldn't
they
tell.
royalty as in direct lineage, or was it one of the many, many hundreds of cousins and such that have different domains in different places?
Yeah, they don't
But aren't
explain
actually,
much.
but are like 39th in line to the throne.
There was no explanation. They were just there. They wore the man wore the kilt, and she wore a dress with a sash.
Yes.
But they
Alright, so
yes.
I'm coming now. I'm here in Sauce. I just want to check on my pizza.
Yes,
sure it's
I
not
think
burnt.
you absolutely should.
Pretty
Not
much
burning the
probably burnt
pizza is
it.
priority.
I probably burnt it already.
Oh,
There's
Shell,
somebody-
I need to talk to you after the stream about the situation at home.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah,
sound good.
Melissa, that sounds very serious.
Hey, how are you?
Well, it is because
Good.
I had an altercation with her gardener that I tried to terminate services with. So, yeah, bit of a situation with him. So, not gonna mention it on the stream because it's too much of adulting. And the last time Shell and I adulted, we kind of scared everyone away.
I think so. Where should I put this?
I'm just gonna mute Shell.
They're quiet.
How do I mute it? Mute? That was just way too much noise that was coming from Shell. So I'm
Yes,
just-
that was a huge amount of noise.
Yeah. So I just muted her for now, and then I'll just unmute her.
Like, we'll carefully unmute in a bit. Okay, nope.
Just remind me to unmute her. Shell.
She is unmuted.
Did you mute me?
Ha!
She
there we
did
go.
briefly.
Am I not muted anymore?
No, you're not muted
Not
anymore,
anymore.
but you're making a lot of noise.
A lot of noise.
That just
Sorry, I was trying to take the trash out. I was helping.
Oh, that
Sorry,
makes
my-
so much sense.
Yeah, because we were hearing crackling of like paper, and you were talking to someone, and I was like, I'm just gonna mute her again, just in case. Like she says something that doesn't want to be on stream, and it's quite noisy.
My
So
sister on the street.
yeah, there we go.
Hi, is it a sweet?
Oh my god,
Okay.
Shell! Oh. Gracious. If Shell asks why I muted her again, it's probably because of the tinfoil.
I'm just lowering Shell's volume. I'm not muting her, I'm just lowering it so it's less.
Noisy. Oh my
Yay!
goodness. What, the pizza didn't burn? Let me see. Shell?
Can you hear me?
Okay, good.
I can hear you walking upstairs.
I didn't realize everybody can hear so much.
What do you mean? Everyone can hear your conversations that you're having?
Me walking up the stairs, me doing. I have
Oh.
headphones in.
Oh, that's probably because the headphones doesn't have noise reduction.
No, they don't. That was an extra like 50 quid.
Yeah, nah. And yeah. And the headphones that
So now
I
you can
gave
hear me
is not that
chewing?
great. It's the one thing that we can't quite hear, but it sometimes comes and goes. So probably.
My chewing.
Yeah.
That's weird. But you fought with Johannes?
Yes, but I'm not going to talk about it on stream. And
Okay.
yeah, it's just adulting, and I prefer not to talk about adulting on stream, especially about that. But I didn't fight with him, no. But he's just making it difficult for me.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yeah. And you didn't tell
Okay.
him that apparently you didn't tell him that you said you were immigrating. He assumed that you were coming
did.
back. Did you? Okay.
I
And
told him
that's-
I'm coming back maybe next year.
Oh,
but
then
I
you
was
shouldn't
supposed
have
to get
said
my
that.
dentist stuff done.
You shouldn't have said that because he's like, I'm not getting
No,
notice
I
of
said-
termination from you. I'm getting it from your sister because she'll be back. And I'm like, she's vamos.
No,
She's gone.
I told him I was going, and he goes, "Oh, I'm coming back," and I'm like, "Probably not." I said I would come back to have like my teeth done, but probably not moving back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
He's probably in denial. He's like, no, she's coming back.
yeah.
She is.
Yep. Probably denial right there. But
Well,
yeah.
I haven't got a house to live in at the moment, so maybe coming back.
Well, no, because I'm gonna be there next year, and if I bring my horse across, there's no coming back. I have to make it work.
Well, I have to see a dentist to get my teeth fixed.
Hi there,
Can't do that,
Kylie
yeah.
Gaming. Welcome, welcome. How's everything going?
So I'm trying to find you guys. I'm going towards Deep's farm.
I'm in Silverglade Manor at the moment doing the cross-country races.
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I'm doing the
Everything looks
Moreland
same.
races.
You think it
So
looks
I'll
the
head up
same?
to Steve's now.
Oh my god, Abby, she just insulted Steve's
No,
Steve's glow up.
I'm saying, like, what's different? Because I can't see anything different. The whole village looks the same.
The village looks the same. Steve has changed.
Yeah.
Is he a different person as well?
No.
No,
They still
he
need to glow
hasn't
him
changed
up.
yet. Steve's farm has changed. Listen, I don't know. You know the yellow and green farm that was there, just chilling next to the village?
The mustard barn.
Yeah.
That's gone. They've replaced it.
And it looks
Oh,
prettier
there's a
now.
nice red barn.
There
Yeah.
we go.